Hi, I'm Amelia and this is my vlog Sew Amelia, where I talk about creating a handmade wardrobe for me and my children. Welcome to those of you who are new today, and to those subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and watching again, and for all your lovely comments on my last couple of videos. It's been great to have people following along, and the conversations in the comments have been really great too. I thought I'd start off today's vlog by telling you a couple of things about myself, as I've had a few questions in the comments on my previous videos. Firstly, my accent. I grew up in New Zealand and that's where my family still live, and so my accent is from New Zealand, from where I grew up. I have lived in the UK now for over 10 years. I met a lovely man over here and got married and have got children now, so yeah, I live here now, but I very much miss my family and friends back home, and I'm hoping that we can travel again soon. Just before I show you all the beautiful fabrics that I'm going to be working with in June, I thought I'd briefly mention Me Made May. As this video goes out, it will be nearing the end of May, and I have managed to wear something that is me made most days of May, whether it be pajamas or a top or a dress. So that's been really good, and what it has helped me to do is to work out where the holes are in my wardrobe. What I would like to do going into the summer is to replace some of my ready-to-wear clothes that are, well, they have seen better days, with some more me-mades, and particularly some separates, so some tops, t-shirts, jumpers to go with my me-made bottoms. Although having said that, I could do with a couple more plain bottom halves or plain pinafores as well. So it's been really interesting to identify gaps in the wardrobe. It has also been unseasonably cold and miserable, and I have also realised I do not have very many me-made jumpers at all, so that's another gaping hole in my wardrobe that will need to be filled. However, I am hoping that we will be getting some more warmer weather in June and July, so I'm going to wait to make some jumpers, I think, until a little bit later on in the year. So that all being said, let me get into the fabrics. The first three fabrics I'm going to show you are from Sew Me Sunshine. The first one is this Aqua Leopard cotton jersey. I think that's such fun and such a great bright colour for summer, so I'm really looking forward to making up a t-shirt in this. And what I thought I would make, and I mentioned this in my April makes video, I thought I would make another Adrienne blouse. So that's by the Friday Pattern Company, and I mentioned in my April makes video that I had made this one before, and I made it in a large last time. And I said I'd like to try it again in a smaller size, as I do feel it's come up a little bit big on me. So I'm going to size down this time and make it in the medium. I'll just let you know about the sizes. It starts at an extra small, and that's a bust of 32 to 33 inches, and it goes all the way up to a 4X, which is a bust of 53 to 54 inches. Because it's made of jersey and the fit is quite fitted across the bust, the other measurements I don't think are quite as vital as the bust measurement, so that's what I am going to work from this time, and I'm going to make the size medium, and hopefully that comes up a little bit more fitted on me this time. So yes, that beautiful aqua cotton leopard jersey is going to hopefully become the Adrienne blouse. The second fabric I got from Sew Me Sunshine is this beautiful pink bamboo cotton bamboo jersey, and I have bought a bamboo jersey before. In fact, I made the Adrienne blouse in a black bamboo jersey, and I wanted to try a bamboo jersey again, and when I saw this beautiful pink colour, I just thought that would be perfect, especially for the summer, because bamboo is so lovely and breathable and soft. So I think I got the last little bit of that from Sew Me Sunshine. I will put a link to it in the description box below if they've got some more. They definitely have more bamboo jersey in other colours, so do go and take a look, because it's just so lovely to work with and to wear. And what I'm planning to make with that is the Paper Cut Patterns Kyoto tee. If I can find some line drawings, I'll pop them in here. And that's a lovely relaxed boxy fit t-shirt, which I just think will be lovely for summer with some of my trousers and skirts. And I really liked the drop sleeve and the ruffle detail on the sleeve. So I am planning to make the t-shirt variation with the ruffle, because I think in the plain fabric it'll just look really, really pretty. And I'm hoping the drape of this jersey will work really well with the slightly more boxy fit of the t-shirt. Now it comes in sizes 1 to 8, the paper cut patterns sizes 1 to 8. And size 1 is a bust of 29.9 inches, a waist of 22 inches and a hip of 32.3 inches. And it goes up to size 8, which is a bust of 46.5 inches, a waist of 38.6 inches and a hip of 48.8 inches. Now my measurements place me in around about the size 4, but I am going to size down just because it is such a boxy fit. I think it will be fine if I size down a little bit, and looking at the finished measurements, that still gives me plenty of ease. So it will still be a relaxed fit, but it won't be too loose. So I think I'll size down to a size 3 for this one. So yes, looking forward to trying this pattern in the pink bamboo jersey from Sew Me Sunshine. Now I haven't yet mentioned what I'm wearing in today's video because it's part of my plans. I am wearing the Nina Lee London Bloomsbury blouse today in a beautiful cotton lawn that I bought from Minerva Fabrics, and I am going to make another version. So let me show you the fabric. It is again from Sew Me Sunshine, and it's this beautiful cotton poplin, and you can see it's got strawberries and bumblebees on it. It's just gorgeous. So that's the fabric that I have, and I'm going to use that to make another Bloomsbury blouse by Nina Lee. Now the pattern, I'll show you the line drawings. So it has this beautiful ruffle. This is the front and this is the back, and the buttons go down the back. You can make the ruffle, I've made the small ruffle for this one, partly because I didn't have enough fabric to make the big one, but actually I think I prefer the smaller ruffle, especially because I also chose for this version to do the ruffle at the neck, and I chose to do the ruffle at the sleeve cuff. So I think if I'd done the big ruffle around the neck, it might have been just a little too much ruffle. So I am going to use this cotton poplin to make a Bloomsbury blouse, but this time I think I will do the ruffle around the neck here, around this bodice edge. I'm going to omit the ruffle on the collar and just do this simple stand-up collar. And I think what I'm going to do around the sleeves is actually to do a bit more like the sleeve that's on the Bakerloo dress, if you've seen that, which is just, I'll have to change the pattern piece a little bit, but it's basically an elasticated cuff. I'll see if I can put a picture up here of what it looks like. So I think I'll basically have an elasticated cuff on this sleeve, and I'm going to leave off the frill around the neck. I just think this fabric is so pretty that I want to show it off without too much added extra detail. I did find when I made this version, I made the size 10. Let me tell you about the sizes. This blouse goes from a size 6, which is a bust of 32 inches, a waist of 24 inches and hips of 33.5 inches, up to a size 20, which is a bust of 46 inches, waist of 38 inches and hips of 47.5 inches. And like I've mentioned before, my top half is quite a lot smaller than my bottom half, so I fell into a size 10 and a size 12 for this pattern, and actually my hips almost placed me into a size 14, so I fell across 3 sizes. What I did do was I looked at the finished garment measurements, and there would be enough ease, I thought, for me to make the size 10. And having made Nina Lee patterns before, I know the size 10 usually fits me quite well, and it has done. It's a really lovely fit. The only place where I find I would like a little bit more ease is in the sleeve. It's fine, and I've got enough freedom of movement in the sleeve, but I would like just a little bit more ease. So I think what I'm going to do for the next version is I'm going to do a full bicep adjustment using the Helen's Closet tutorial, and I'll put the link in the description box below. It's a great tutorial, so I'm going to extend the arm side a little bit and make the full bicep adjustment, and that should just give me slightly more room in that sleeve. It's like I say, it's fine, it works really well, but just when I'm running around with the children and I just would like a little bit more ease of movement in that sleeve. But otherwise it fits beautifully, and I'm looking forward to making my next version in this beautiful cotton poplin. The next fabric I'm going to show you is from Guthrie and Ghani, and it is the White Summer Confetti Modal Tencel Jersey on a white background. That's a mouthful. I saw this a little while ago now, probably near the end of the winter, and I just love the colours and I thought it would make such a gorgeous spring and summer dress. So I bought 2.5 meters of it. It is still on their website, not with the white background the last time I looked, but with a teal background, which is still really, really lovely. So I'll link that below. I knew I wanted to buy enough to make a dress, so I bought 2.5 meters of it, but I'm not exactly sure which dress I will make. I mentioned in my last video details about the Kylo wrap dress by Named Clothing, which I really loved making, and you're welcome to go and see that April Makes video for all the details on that one. So there are the line drawings. I made the Kylo wrap dress and I chopped it off around about here, just at the bottom of that fold over section, the wrap over section, just to make it finish at the knees, which I really, really liked. And I would like to make it again, and I think it would look really lovely in this fabric, and it's a really lovely weight. I think it would hold its shape beautifully. So that's one option. The other option is the Colette Patterns Minetta dress, and I'll put the line drawings up here. It's a beautiful dress, and I made it before in a blue and white striped Ponte Roma. And again, I would love to make that again, as I wear it all the time, so I think it would be a really great, easy to wear summer dress. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore to buy, but the other option for this fabric is the Little Lizard King Galena dress, which is a free pattern on the Little Lizard King website, and again, I'll link it below. And I love that one. Again, it's a very similar shape to the Minetta dress, but with those beautiful bishop sleeves. I'm not sure if I love the short sleeve option on that one, which is the only thing that is not convincing me that that will be the one that I choose. But yes, any suggestions, do pop them in the comments below for this gorgeous fabric. But I know that I'd like to make this into something to wear over the summer. So that is the Summer Confetti Tencel Jersey from Guthrie and Ghani, in either a Kylo wrap dress, a Minetta dress, or the Galena dress. The last fabric I have to show you is this beautiful Rifle Paper Co. fabric. It's a rayon. It's called Strawberry Fields, and it's on an ivory background, and it's from Sister Mintaka, and it's just so beautiful and light, and I think it will be perfect for summer when we get our lovely warm weather. So I bought that a wee while ago now, but it is still available on her website, and I knew what I wanted to make with that. As soon as I saw it, I thought it would be perfect as the Nina Lee Q dress. So these are the line drawings. I would like to make this one here with the beautiful gathering here across the shoulder seam and on the sleeve. My lovely brother and my sister-in-law bought me this for Christmas, which was so kind of them, and I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for the warmer months to arrive so I can make it up. So this one here is the first version, and that's the one I would like to have a go at first. I thought I might toile it first, so I did also buy this fabric from Rainbow Fabrics, and it's this beautiful viscose in this daisy print, which is just so happy and summery. I love daisies. So I did buy that from Rainbow Fabrics, thinking I might use that one to toile it first before I cut into my gorgeous Rifle Paper Company fabric. However, I have made quite a few Nina Lee patterns now. I really love Nina Lee patterns. The instructions are always excellent. The fit seems to work really well for me, and they're just a joy to sew and to wear. So having made a few of them now, I think I might just cut into the real fabric and go for it. The sizing, it starts at size 6, which is a bust of 32 inches, a waist of 24 inches, and a hip of 33.5 inches. And it goes up to a size 20, which is a bust of 46 inches, a waist of 38 inches, and a hip of 47.5 inches. Now I know she is extending her sizing at the moment, and some of her patterns already are in an extended size bracket, but this one I've got in the size 6 to 20. And again, I fall over the 3 different sizes, the 10 for the bust, the 12 for the waist, and the 14 for the hips. But again, looking at the finished garment measurements, I should be fine with the size 10 because that fits my bust and my waist. and there's enough ease in the hips that should be fine. I may grade out to a 12 at the waist just to make sure I've got enough ease in there, because it is a bit more fitted at the waist than the smock dresses and obviously the blouses that I have been making. So yes, let me know whether you are a maker of toiles in the comments below, or whether you just go for it straight away and cut into your good fabric. I just can't wait to wear it, and I can't wait to wear this gorgeous fabric. So I don't know if I have the patience this month to make a toile, even though I probably should. So yes, let me know in the comments below, what do you do, or what would you do? Would you make a toile, or would you just go for it? So that's the Nina Lee Q dress in the Sister Mintaka Rifle Paper Company Rayon. The last thing I have to show you in this video is one thing that I would like to make for my daughter this month, and it's a rather practical make. I would like to make her a bonnet, and this is a sun bonnet. I just find for little people, hats are fine, but they always take them off, whereas things like bonnets that can tie under the chin tend to stay on a lot more successfully. She has had bonnets since she was very little, and they've always worked really well, so I would like to make her one this summer. And the pattern that I've found is the Riverstone bonnet and cap from Twig and Tail. Now this is actually a unisex pattern, and it comes in a variety of different options. So I'll show you the line drawings. So you can see here you can make it either as a cap or as a bonnet, and you have a variety of options with either a full brim or like a half or a 3/4 brim, and no brim at all, and then there's a version with some embroidery as well. So I'm going to make this version here with a full brim, because obviously it's for the summer and I want her to have some coverage from the sun, and I'm going to make it with these long ties. I love Twig and Tail because they really encourage you to use thrifted fabric or fabric from other things that you might otherwise have sent to the bin or to the thrift store, and there's just such a wide variety of fabrics you can make this in. I think I'd love to try this in the winter with I've got a wool jumper that has seen better days. Use that as a lining with some fabric on the outside. But yes, for this version, I thrifted a tablecloth, which sounds a bit strange, but it's this beautiful embroidered tablecloth. It's hand embroidered. Excuse the creases, it's just been folded up, waiting for the summer to arrive so that I can make it up into something for her. So I saw this and thought it would be perfect for the bonnet, and so I'm going to cut that up, cut around the embroidery here, and use that for the side of the bonnet, and I think it would look just lovely. I love trying to give things a second lease of life, and I really do think that's going to look beautiful. It will need lining, and so I have just got some plain white cotton in my stash which I could use, or I've got the leftover Liberty print. Those of you who watched my April makes will know I'm making her a smocked dress, which is in process at the moment, and I have some fabric left over, so I could also line it with the leftover Liberty print, but I'm not sure. That might be a little bit too much. We'll see. I don't like that going to waste either. Maybe I just need to make her a matching bonnet for her dress. In any case, this thrifted tablecloth is going to become a bonnet for my daughter, to protect her against the sunshine. I forgot to mention the sizes for that pattern. It comes from size extra, extra, extra small, which is a head circumference of about 13.75 inches, and it goes up to an extra large, which is a head circumference of 21.5 inches. Now my daughter is about to turn 2, and she has a head circumference of around about 19 inches, so which would put her into a medium, but I'm actually going to size up. I'm going to size up to the large, which is 20 inches, 20 and a half inches, so it's actually not that much bigger, and I figure it will hopefully then last her a little bit longer. So yes, that is the large. So it's probably not a huge size range. It'll probably last her maybe until she's 3. I'm not sure how fast children's heads grow after they turn 2, but certainly if I had used this from when she was a newborn, I would have got a lot of use out of this, and I am hoping, like I say, to make her a winter hat from this pattern, depending on how it goes. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing those fabrics and hearing the plans that I have to get them sewn up in June. Please do comment below and let me know what you're planning to make in June. It's always great to hear from you and hear of the different things that people are making. If you did enjoy today's video, please do subscribe and give it a thumbs up, as this helps YouTube to share my video with others who might also enjoy it. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video, which will be sharing the things that I made in May. Lots of lovely things to show you, so I hope you will come back and watch that video. In the meantime, stay safe, thanks for watching and have a great week. Bye!